Hi, I'm Tammy Dana Bastian, Mayor of the City of Rowlett, and I'm at the Veterans Resource Outreach Center, commonly referred to as VROC. And I'm here with Chris Bunkoff, who is our Director of VROC. Welcome.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to have you here with us today.
So you recently had a ribbon cutting here at the VROC?
Yeah, we actually opened February 1st was our kind of soft opening, and then March 29th was our grand opening and ribbon cutting, which was well attended by yourself and so many others. So it's been fast-paced since we've opened.
I like to say that things are rocking at the VROC.
They are rocking at the VROC. I'm going to have to adopt that. Is that trademarked?
No, you can have it. You can have it. So many good things are happening.
Yeah, we're so excited. You know, Life Message has been a part of the community for so long, as you know, and to open this Veterans Resource Center to really support the veterans, not only in Rowlett, but the surrounding areas, because we're a no borders agency.
So who are some of the partners that are working with you in this new facility?
Well, I'll tell you, partnership is what it's all about. We're working with so many other veteran service organizations to be able to help provide the services that our veterans need. Some would include the Disabled American Veterans, that's commonly known as the DAV. They're actually here 5 days a week writing compensation claims for our veterans to help them get the benefits that they so deserve and oftentimes struggle with the VA to get. We're working with the PTSD Foundation to help with PTS and mental health issues. American Red Cross, they're going to be also coming in and doing some other classes as well as businesses that are coming in to help us with job hiring and counseling and so many other services. It's really a packed schedule.
So what kind of programming have you got going on? I know you've been really busy.
Yeah, so we have our Steady Warriors group as an example. They meet twice a month to be able to help veterans with, they do yoga and meditation, which helps them with processing the things that they saw while they were in combat, and also flexibility and mobility from perhaps injuries that they sustained while they were in service. So that's just one example. We are working with a new partner that's coming on board in May. We're actually going to be hosting a career fair and working with LinkedIn and resumes so that we can help our veterans that are transitioning out of the service into civilian jobs.
So Chris, when a veteran walks through the door, what would happen? What would they expect when they come to the VROC?
Sure, so we've actually tried to set this up kind of like a warm and inviting environment. We really want veterans to feel at home when they come here. So they will typically come to our reception desk. We have volunteers that staff this during the daytime. They meet with a volunteer, they sign in. There's a brief application that they fill out, which not only registers them here as a veteran, but also with Life Message. So if they need food or anything, other things in the future, it's already taken care of in that one registration process. And then from there, we usually will take them and sit them down in our coffee lounge where they can be able to fill out that paperwork, maybe have a cup of coffee, a glass of water, just something to kind of love on them and figure out what it is that they need so that we can best help them. Throughout the facility, we've actually got about 4,500 square feet, and we wanted to honor each branch of service, so we have different rooms that we utilize for different activities. So our Navy room, each room is themed out with decor that really makes it inviting for the veterans. So we've got their flags, we've got their memorabilia, which is all being donated from veterans. So this is a small group. We might do peer-to-peer counseling here, a small group, could be a small workshop. Each of our rooms has been set up with TVs and stuff that were donated from partners like Target and Home Depot and others that contributed to our build out. Our Marine room back here, you can see, is kind of set up like a classroom environment. We actually provide job training services and actually partnering with somebody that's going to be doing a LinkedIn and resume job readiness program and then helping them get jobs in technology. How do they take what they did in the military and transition that into civilian life? And so recently we got a great donation from our good friends over at Atmos Energy. They donated 8 additional laptops to us for this classroom environment. And so we can do classroom instruction here, which is really great. Later in the month of May, the American Red Cross is going to be coming in and doing some classes and such as well. So each meeting room space is kind of differently themed out, as well as the usage that we can do in it.
This is the Army room?
This is our Army room. It's our biggest room, and it's really very versatile. You can see today we're kind of set up for our networking meeting that we do once a month with all of our veteran service organizations. You can see the coffee lounge over here behind us. Veterans can come in here anytime, whether they just want to come hang out. They can have a cup of coffee, they can get some snacks, they can sit. We had veterans in here watching the Masters last week, so it's just a friendly, inviting place for them to come. We've got some card tables and dominoes and those kind of things, and we're still growing. So here we have a bunch of pictures that were all donated from a veteran who is actually a photographer in Vietnam.
And he actually,
these are all Vietnam pictures, and he donated those. And we got volunteers that are coming in to hang these up. And it just kind of helps tell the story and let our veterans feel connected to our facility. And then we have our Air Force room, which is more of a conference room area. And we can also use this for small groups. And then our Navy, our Air Coast Guard, actually.
Coast Guard room.
Our Coast Guard area. We didn't give the Coast Guard a room. It was kind of funny. The Coast Guard, of course, they go all over the place, so we didn't lock them into a room. And so they've got a Coast Guard area.
It looks like DAV has an office here.
So we have been writing so many claims. We brought them in full time, and with volunteers and the DAV staff, we're able to actually be here 5 days a week writing claims, and have seen so many veterans and been able to help increase their compensation. We recently had a veteran that was only at about 10 or 20% of compensation, came in, sat with our DAV guys, wrote a claim, applied for the increase, and was able to get up to full 100% disability coverage, which makes a huge difference in the life of a veteran from an economic standpoint.
So if someone wants to find out information about your facility, your programs, where do they find that out?
So there's two places really, and of course everybody's on social media, so I always say go to Facebook. You can go to the Facebook and look up VROC at Life Message. That's our Facebook page, and all our events are listed there. You can get in touch with us through there. And of course the Life Message website, which is just simply lifemessage.org/veterans, and that'll take you right to the veterans page. They can see pictures, they can see the calendar of events, they can reach out to us if they have a need or a veteran in need. There's a contact form right on the website where they can actually fill out and say, hey, I'm a veteran and I need help with XYZ. That comes right to our email, and we're able to respond to that very, very quickly. And of course they can, if they're local, we encourage them to just come on by here. We're just down from the DART station here in Rowlett on Industrial Drive, and so conveniently located to make accessibility for veterans. It really makes it easy for them.
Do you have hours that they can just drop into?
Yeah, we're open 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. So we're here, all week long, and they don't even need an appointment, which is so different from what they're used to. At the VA, if you don't have an appointment, you're going to sit and wait for hours and hours. Here, we're able to process them in very quickly, get them the help that they need, and then, of course, work with our partners to be able to make that referral if it's not something that we can handle internally.
And if you're an organization or a business or an individual that wants to help?
Yeah, well, let me tell you, we need a lot of help. We're coming across veterans that have all kinds of needs, and it's a great way for businesses, especially if they're veteran friendly, to be able to get involved. Whether it's volunteering, whether they might be a contractor and want to help a veteran who's maybe disabled or is unable to keep up with their house. We have those kind of requests coming in: fix the roof, fix the house, check the AC, that kind of stuff. So businesses could certainly partner with us on those regards. And then, of course, sponsorships. I mean, it takes dollars to run a facility like this. And we really do a good job of being able to market the businesses that are partnering with us. They get not only advertising on our websites and social media, we connect them to a couple of radio stations that are partnering with us to get the word out to our veterans.
Well, thank you to you and to Life Message and to Chris Kazar and everything this organization is doing, and look so much forward to the future. Great things will continue to happen.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for coming by. We're excited just to have the support of our city council, and it takes a community coming together to make a difference in the lives of people. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Chris.